Okay, it's that time of year. Fall allergies are really starting to act up for a lot of people. Joining me today to talk about if your fall allergies are actually worse this year is Dr. Ming Wu. You work with Advent Health and Family Medicine.
Yes.
Thank you for joining us.
Of course.
And while we were waiting for this to start, we were discussing our own allergy experiences, and you suffer.
Oh yes, very much so.
And we were talking about how seasonal really does make a difference here. Everyone thinks of spring being such a big allergy season or summer with grass, but really there's a different thing for every season. Let's start talking about fall.
Sure, yeah. So fall allergies is usually weeds. Okay. So we're looking at ragweed, tumbleweed. You're also looking at molds. Those really come up during the fall season. You're also looking at pet dander as pets, kind of change their winter coats. Mm-hmm. And then also a lot of dust mite allergies happen at home.
And is this everywhere, or is this like really Colorado specific? Do we have anything we suffer in Colorado especially?
It's a good question. Colorado especially is the weeds. I mean, all over the country, it's kind of the similar patterns of trees in the spring, grass in the summer, and then weeds in the fall. But ragweed and tumbleweed here in Colorado specifically are kind of up right now.
And does our dry climate make a difference, or is it more like our weather patterns maybe make a difference here?
So weather patterns make a huge difference here. It's dry. It's like you said, it's dry. Although this year it's been a little more mild, and so there's been a longer season for pollen. And of course, so a longer season for pollination means more pollen in the air, which of course means more allergies.
More suffering.
So, yeah.
I was going to ask if this year was different, because we haven't had like our first snow in Denver yet. It's been really nice. Right. For those of us who do not suffer from allergies. Right. You, on the other hand, gosh, how have you been feeling?
It's been okay. I take an allergy pill every day. Otherwise, it's not good for me.
I have people in my life who are the same way. They just suffer through it.
Yeah, exactly. Yep.
Okay, so let's talk about some proactive steps. Obviously, those of you who know you have an allergy and you're on some sort of a medication, but is there anything else people can do? I really want to open my windows right now. It's so beautiful outside, but I know it's killing my husband. So.
Right. Well, yes, I'm staying out of, like when it's a really windy day, staying indoors at all possible. Yeah. At home, especially if you want to get like a filter for your air conditioner or for your heating that has that's more rated for allergens, pollen, dust mites. You can also vacuum more often. That can also help. But otherwise, getting a room air filter can also be of benefit. Okay. And then you can also do local honey. Believe it or not, local honey actually helps attenuate our bodies to the natural pollens that are around. Has to be local. Can't be honey that's conglomerated from everywhere around the country.
We have honey makers here in Colorado.
Exactly. And so
just like a little teaspoon or something of it?
Oh yeah, the teaspoon, tablespoon every day kind of helps your body kind of learn the allergens that are in the area. And so that way you don't have to suffer as much. Unfortunately, you can't really get rid of all of it, but you can try.
Okay, all right. I got to tell you, one of my favorite games, if you will, during the pandemic years especially, was people sneezing, hacking, coughing at work. And it's like, is it COVID? Is it flu? Is it allergies? Is it everything? Yeah. How can you, now we're not quite in the same scary space, but how can you even tell the difference?
Yeah, and sometimes it can be really tough. A lot of people, they think, no, I've been sick for weeks. And it's like, well, if you've been sick for weeks, it might be allergies. Big things you want to look for, if you have fever, that's usually a virus or a viral illness, body aches, things like that. But if you're just having runny nose, sneezing, coughing, itchy, watery eyes, it really can be any number of things. And really the only way to tell is to go to your local PCP, like myself. We can kind of take a look. We can talk about your symptoms, talk about the things that we can do for you, even get you tested for flu, COVID, all of those things, just to make sure that that's not the case. Yeah. And if it is, we can get you treated.
And speaking of testing, when would you recommend someone escalate to a true allergy test? At what point is it maybe time to go see somebody for how bad your allergies are?
Yeah, that's a good question. Normally, I tell people when it starts to bother you to the point that it's affecting your life. Yeah. If it's something you can just take a pill for and you're like, I can move on, that's fine. But if you're at the point where it's like, look, this is bothering me every day, I really can't deal with this anymore, then it's time to get testing, really kind of to better understand what you're allergic to, and then maybe even get treatment for those specific allergens so that you don't have to suffer anymore.
Because I feel like a lot of people don't just have the seasonal, they also have like an undiagnosed food allergy or an irritant or something that's just ongoing. It's not even really ending with the seasons.
Exactly. Like, for example, I'm allergic to cats, and I have 2 cats because my wife likes cats.
Oh no!
So, I've learned.
What husband you are. You just suffer through it.
That's okay.
Is that kind of just like part of the deal? You just got to suffer a little bit.
That's right. It's okay. I don't mind.
Dr. Ming Wu, thank you so much for joining us today. This is all really helpful information, and I just hope everyone starts to feel a little bit better.
I hope so too. And thank you for having me. I really had fun.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you, and we will be right back.